Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. It's been a little while since I've been on this platform and since I've made anything, and I feel like I have to give a little explanation on what happened and why I haven't really been active at all, or I haven't even really reached out and kind of just been doing my own thing. So, about a year ago, I got into college. Ever since then, I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. And I'm still, trying to get myself into the time management system and trying to get myself accustomed to everything, as so many things have just happened since then. I recently joined a fraternity through Delta Sigma Phi, and for the past year, I've been doing philanthropy efforts and I've been doing nonstop planning for a bunch of events and haven't really had time to sit down and do all of the things that I would love to do, leisurely. Like, I haven't made album reviews. In fact, I kind of went down another route in terms of listening to music. I would make these playlists of just new stuff that would come out. I would listen to it then, just because I wouldn't really have enough time to sit down and look at the top brand albums that are coming out or the most hyped albums. It sucks because looking back at those videos last night, I was actually really nervous coming back here today, just because I feel like the consistency really helped. There were people that were saying, oh, this was another good video, there was a wait for it, or there was a pattern, and I feel like I really distanced myself from that. And it's not to say that I didn't like it. I loved it. It's just there were so many things that came in between, like me working on my academics. I have a job now, and getting through this crazy year that has been 2020. The pandemic has definitely been a root of me losing my motivation and then gaining my motivation and then going in a whole bunch of different directions on really what I want to do. And it's also given me a lot more time to just think and plan and put things together. And there's really been a lot of that, and I feel like I haven't really been able to sit down and stick to those commitments just because of all the adjustments that have been made. And it's too bad, because 2020 has been a great year for music. Unfortunately, 2020 hasn't quite been one for adventure, and that's what I want to come to you guys today. I want to apologize for just not being active at all, for not setting time aside for doing what I love, and for letting the leisurely activities past me so that I can focus on all of these really important things that I have gotten myself into, which, don't get me wrong, I love, and I'm so happy to do it. At the same time, I've been questioning a lot, just because I haven't been able to really do the things that I love to do on my own time, and that is filming, that is adventuring, and I feel like all of this planning has kind of come to no avail, well, obviously. And so today, I'm announcing that I am restructuring my channel. I'm going to kind of go back to what I would usually do, album reviews, but I'm going to add a little bit more. I want you guys to know me for me. I want this channel to have as much authenticity as it can, and I'm going to be showing you guys and kind of taking you into what is my life and what amazing things I get to do, what awesome things I get to see whenever something comes up, whenever big opportunity comes up. I'm going to be using this camera like it's my best friend. I'm going to be doing album reviews and song reviews still, but something that has really captured my interest this year, because I recently turned 20, is travel. It is the only thing that ruminates around my mind anymore. I've been making so many plans in my head, and I've had a couple opportunities to travel and see places, and what I really realized is what I love about traveling so much is you really get to learn something and take a piece of it with you. And I think that's just why it's so essential to me, just because I'm young. I'm still trying to find myself. I'm still trying to find really just a big piece of myself in this world. And I have so much time to do that. And I think, why not adventure now while I can? While I have the time to do it, while I have the funds to do it, or I have the access to those funds to go and do it. I was in a really bad debt situation for the past year, just because of me not having a job at college and me trying to get myself comfortable. I was door dashing a lot, and I was doing Uber Eats quite a bit, and I still do it sometimes, but it definitely was not giving me the security that I was looking for. And, in the midst of the pandemic, I didn't really find a place to work. I didn't realize how long I was going to be at home until I moved out of my dorm, and I was only door dashing. I was using that opportunity, I think, why get another job? But then I moved back to college, and which is about 2 hours west of where I live and realized, I need to find something. I need to work somewhere. And now I'm really able to secure those funds to the fullest and take advantage of these amazing opportunities that are out here. 2020 has given me so much time just to plan, but also really just to find myself, reboost confidence in myself, put my foot out into the world like I should, or think about how I'm going to do that in the future. And that's why I'm religious on wanting to get this vaccine administered, just because I want to be able to have these adventures. I want to be able to take you guys with me. I want to be able to look back on this and say, I did that and you guys did that with me. And I'm hoping that there's growth in this. I'm hoping that I can really make something out of this, because the thought of coming back after a year just makes me really, really nervous, because I totally lost all of that consistency. My album reviews were kind of just starting to make some numbers. I think my Jesus is King one was the most popular that I posted, and I was very, 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 very happy to see that. And I was so happy to be able to do what I love, even just on the side. And honestly, it'd be awesome if I could make this a full-time thing in the future. And that's really my big goal walking into 2021. After this pandemic kind of starts to smooth itself out, once I get this vaccine administered, if I am eligible to, which hopefully I will once it goes out into the general public, I would love to just get started. And I want to bring you guys into the little things as well. I just want to show you guys a piece of me. I want to show you those Thirst Listen album reviews and those travel videos and just all of these cool things that I do. And if you guys ever have any ideas of what you want to see, or what you want me to do, or what I should try, I'm so down for that. And because my motto is, I want to be able to sit on my deathbed and know that I have made a change, not only for myself, but for others. And that's kind of where I want to have that focal point. I want to have my center of focus on something as important as this. So yeah, this is just, I know this is short, and I know this isn't exactly the most exciting video in the world, but I just got this camera for Christmas. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day celebrating whatever it is that you and yours celebrate to the fullest. And yeah, I'm really sorry that I have gone off the grid for so long. I also had a lot of computer issues as well. So with that kind of turn my motivation to the worst, because my iMovie, I was using that for a little while. I'm probably going to be using that until I can slowly grow myself into a better editing system or a more advanced editing system. I was not able to load clips in there to save my life. And I don't know why that wasn't working at all. I finally got it fixed at one point, and then I didn't have a video camera. I didn't have the motivation. The pandemic has changed a lot for me. But I feel like once 2 days have gone by, and once I've been able to adjust to this new way of living temporarily, I've been able to have a new perspective on things and a new thinking. And I feel like now I have that motivation back. I feel like now I have that want back. And I just want to make people happy. That's pretty much just my spiel and everything, but I just want to promise you guys that new content is coming soon. Stay tuned. I got a whole bunch of cool things that are going to help me advance. This video camera, like I said, it's going to be my best friend. I just got a travel booklet where I'll be able to log those amazing things that I see in those amazing places that I go, if it's easily facilitated. So yeah, thank you guys so much if you had watched all of this, and I can't wait for more adventures, and I can't wait to show you guys a piece of my life. Have an amazing holiday. Have an amazing New Year. Stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, and take care.